On today's journal, we're going to be covering my top 10 small forwards in the NBA today. Now, if you saw my last two videos, we covered my top 10 point guards as well as the top 10 shooting guards in the game. So this is going to be part 3 of my 5-part series. So we got to cover the top 10 small forwards. But before we do, I got to give you my honorable mention list. These are the guys that fall right outside of that top 10, but they're good enough to where I got to give them some credit. Got to mention the names. Guys like OG Anunoby, Michael Porter Jr., even guys like Bogdanovich. You got Andrew Wiggins, Kelly Oubre. There's a lot of talent at the small forward position, so I had to give them some credit at least. But we got to get into the top 10, man. We got to break down who are the best players at this position. We're going to go from number 10 all the way to the number 1 small forward in the NBA. But let's get into it.
Are you ready?
Welcome back to Journey of a Ballaholic, the best talk show for basketball addicts. I'm your host, General Hannibal X. Now, if you're new on this channel here, you're going to be getting my passionate and in-depth analysis on the hottest NBA and college basketball topics. Listen, I'm a ballaholic. I'm absolutely addicted to basketball. Now, just like everybody, I've got my own opinions. But if you like opinions that are backed by facts, go ahead and hit that like button. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, but also be sure that you hit that bell notification and turn it on to all notifications. That way you'll be updated whenever I drop new videos, which is every Monday and Friday at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Now, let's go ahead and get right into this list. We're going to start with number 10. Coming in at number 10, I gotta go with TJ Warren. Now, TJ Warren is out. He's missed a lot of games this year due to a left foot injury. But listen, the guy's been balling. Even last year in the playoffs, giving you the 20 points per game, like 6 rebounds for the Pacers. Listen, TJ Warren, hopefully he can get back healthy because this Indiana Pacers team is only going to get better once they get TJ Warren back. But I got TJ Warren coming in at number 10. Now, coming in at number 9 is another guy who's dealt with injury, but is coming back having a career year. Gordon Hayward. Gordon Hayward for the Charlotte Hornets took a lot of flack when he signed with them for the maximum dollars that he took. But listen, you gotta give him credit, man. Career high 23 points per game, and he's got Charlotte sitting in the thick of this playoff race, which, to be honest with you, I'm very surprised. They're 9-11 on the season, still a losing team, but they got a lot of talent over there. They're young, and he is the cog that's leading this team to the success they've seen thus far. Now, let's move over to number 8. I got Chris Middleton from the Milwaukee Bucks. Now, Chris Middleton, he's been playing very well, but the Bucks, as we all know, they've been underachieving. But when it comes to Chris Middleton as an individual player, he's having a career year. 21 points per game. He's giving you 6.5 rebounds along with almost 6 assists, and he's doing it on 51% from the field as well as 44% from deep. Middleton is balling, man. There's no question. But this Bucks team, they've got to step it up if they want to be a legitimate contender in the Eastern Conference. Now, let's move over to number 7, because number 7, this right here may be a controversial pick, but I got Jaylen Brown coming in as the number 7 small forward in the NBA. Now, I know some people may classify him as a shooting guard, but I'm putting him at the small forward position. Here's the thing, though. Jaylen Brown's having a career year. 27 points per game. And he's doing it efficiently from the field, shooting from 3, career highs. This young kid here, he's got legitimate star potential. I wouldn't be surprised if Jaylen Brown makes his first All-Star appearance this year. Now, you got to keep in mind, the East is a lot deeper than it's been in years past. But he's stepping his game up, and he's got the Boston Celtics, he's got them in the thick of things, man. So coming in at number 7, I got to go with Jaylen Brown. Now, number 6 for me is the Slim Reaper. Brandon Ingram out of the New Orleans Pelicans. As everybody knows, I'm a Duke Blue Devils fan, but coming in at number 6, I gotta have Brandon Ingram. This young kid here, man, he's giving you a career high 4.7 assists, and he's averaging a block a game, which is a career high as well. His defense is stepping up. I thought he could have been a little bit better on defensively last year, but he's starting to step up under Stan Van Gundy, and I like what the versatility he's giving on the offensive end. He can score, he can rebound, he can handle the ball, he can pass it. Very versatile. So I got Brandon Ingram coming in at number 6. Now, the number 5 small forward, this is where you start getting into the real elite small forwards in the game. And number 5, still underrated slightly, Paul George. PG-13. Paul George is one of the best small forwards in the game. He's one of the best two-way players. As we've known, a couple years ago, he was the number 3 in the MVP race. Paul George is trying to still figure out his spot and figure out how to play off of Kawhi Leonard. But I got Paul George coming in as the number 5 small forward in the game. He's giving you a career high, over 5 assists a game. He's shooting on a career high level. You gotta thank Paul George. When you think about the best small forwards, he's gotta be one of the top 5, without question. Okay, so that takes us to number 4. Now, number 4 is Jayson Tatum for me. Now, Jayson Tatum, a lot of people may say, well, he plays the power forward position. I get that. The Celtics are playing an unconventional lineup. Jaylen Brown and Jayson Tatum, to me, are both small forwards. And I think the reason that he's playing at the power forward position just shows the ineptitude of the Boston Celtics roster and the fact that they don't really have a legitimate power forward to put in that position. I got Jayson Tatum as the 4th best small forward in the entire NBA. He's silky smooth on offensive end, about 6'8", 6'9". He's having a career year when it comes to 26.8 points per game. I mean, the kid is shooting lights out, and he's solid on the defensive end. You gotta give Jayson Tatum a lot of credit. Now, some people may think that Jaylen Brown is better than him. I'm gonna be honest with you. I still think that Jayson Tatum is the better talent, and I think he's more integral in terms of this team's success. If the Boston Celtics are going to do anything in the Eastern Conference, Jayson Tatum has to be their best player, and he has to take his game from where it is today. He's got to even take it to another level, which is scary for the entire NBA. Okay, coming in at number 3, I've got Jimmy Butler from the Miami Heat. Now, I know a lot of people may say, well, he's missed a lot of time this season. He's dealt with the COVID protocols. His stats are down from what they were in years past. But Jimmy Butler's still a top 3 player in the game. He's one of the best defenders at his position. He's one of the best defenders in the entire NBA, period. But last year in the NBA playoffs, specifically in the finals, he showed that he was an elite level player. 26 points per game, 8 rebounds, almost 9.8, almost 10 assists a game, while still giving you 2 steals a game. In the NBA Finals, had 2 35-plus point triple-doubles, which is the first time in NBA history that that's happened. Listen, man, you gotta put Jimmy Butler in the top 3 when you're talking about small forwards. There's not many guys that's on his level. So he comes in at number 3, which leaves me with the top 2, the creme de la creme. These 2 guys right here, it shouldn't be questioned who the top 2 guys are. The only question is going to be who's number 1 and who's number 2. Now, just for clarity, remember though, LeBron James is not in this top 2. For those who maybe have missed my previous videos, LeBron James, I've ranked him at the point guard position as he's the number 1 point guard in the NBA. LeBron James, as everybody knows, in my opinion, is the best player in the game. So the small forward position, which is what he's kind of pretty much switched from in years past, that leaves 2 players left battling for the top 2 spots. Coming in at number 2, I'm going with the Claw, Kawhi Leonard. Listen, Kawhi Leonard, man, is an absolute terminator. He's one of few players in the NBA today. There's only 4 players. It's 4 players who have proven that they can be the best player on a championship team. Proven it. They've got that Finals MVP to show for and have been an All-Star, they've been an All-NBA player. Kawhi Leonard's one of them. So I got Kawhi Leonard coming in at number 2. Now, if he's at number 2, it shouldn't be no question. The number 1 player at the small forward position is easy money sniper Kevin Durant. He's averaging almost 31 points per game. He's back. There should be no question. Kevin Durant is back. He comes in as the number 1 small forward in the game. To me, he's the biggest threat to LeBron James's ranking as far as the best player in the game. But when we're looking at position-wise, once again, LeBron has been put at that point guard position. Kevin Durant comes in at number 1 at small forward. So what do you think? Let me know in the comment section below, what do you agree with? What do you disagree with? Let me know how you think your 1 through 10 will go. Let me know in the comment section. Until next time, make sure that you all stay safe in the streets. If you missed my previous videos where I broke down my top 10 shooting guards, go ahead and click the box right here. If you haven't subscribed, click the logo right there at the bottom. Until next time, stay safe. General Hannibal X, I'm out. Peace.